Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another FIFA 21 video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my headliners Team 2 predictions here for our third video of the day. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. Let's just get right into it. So the first one on the screen, as you guys can see, Karim Benzema. He's really been Real Madrid's, best player. He's shown that he can play without Cristiano. Obviously, Madrid are not as good as they once used to be, but Benzema has had a really good season. He's had a few different special cards already this year. So I'd imagine that we're likely going to see a potential Karim Benzema headliner into this Team 2. Now, Team 2, we are going to probably see only 11 players. The prediction, I think, includes 13. And a few of them were in my first one, but they didn't get in Team 1, so just bear with me on that. Next up is Carrasco. Carrasco, he's gotten multiple informs already this year. He's been a very good player for Atletico Madrid, and I think he has the potential to get into the team. I try to steer a little bit away from the Premier League. However, there are a few cards in this prediction that are in them. But I think Carrasco is going to be a really nice card to use in the game. And be very pacey and a very nice dribbler to use. Next up, we have Lozano. He was actually in my first prediction as well. This guy has been an absolute beast. I believe he's the only card right now with, I think he's tied for the most informs. I think he has 3 already this game. So he had the 81 to the, maybe 2, I don't know. But still, this guy's been a beast for Napoli. I think he's got a very good shot at, getting a headliner. I think we're going to see one for sure, come Team 2. Again, another guy. HALAND as well. He was in my first prediction. I think this guy gets in. We need another Bundesliga 1. I know he currently has that Player of the Month out right now. That's, I think, 90 rated. However, a headliner at 89, I think, is a really good shout. This guy, again, has been absolutely unreal for Dortmund all season for the past, calendar year. This guy has really just blown everybody away. He should get a headliner, I think. And I'm excited to see probably a better team in Team 2. Team 1 was kind of underwhelming. However, we'll have to wait and see. Next up, we have Hernandez, another guy that was in a lot of people's, Team 1 predictions. This card should get in too. He's been unreal for AC Milan. There's nothing more for me to say other than this guy has multiple informs as well. He's played really good. He should get a headliners card. And finally, some new guys. We have KIMPEMBE. KIMPEMBE has been a really good player for, PSG. He did get an inform recently, the 84 one. And I think, it'll be nice to include another French defender. Now, I know nobody wants to see French defenders. Unfortunately, there's 2 of them actually in this prediction. I think this card has been, this guy has been playing very well. Obviously it's the Farmers League, but still, a really good card. I think, we will likely see somebody from PSG get onto this promo, and I think it'll be Kimpembe. Next up, we have Martinez here. This guy for Villa has been unreal. Now I know, and I do include another Villa player in here. I know he, is the goalkeeper, but this guy, at least for Fantasy Premier League, this guy has been an absolute beast, for my fantasy team. But he actually has been playing very well for Villa. He has an inform already once this year. I think he probably will end up, he does deserve a headliners. Will he get it? I don't know. I wanted to include a goalkeeper in here. And this was the guy I decided to go with. Next up on the list, we have another Martinez, Lautaro Martinez now. He has been unreal for, Inter. He's had multiple informs. He had a freeze card. He's played in just about every position up top. So I don't know exactly what his position would end up being, for this promo. I'd imagine it'd be striker, but this should be a really fun card. I think he's going to have multiple upgrades, throughout the year. And I think this is a guy that should get in as well. Really hoping to see Lautaro in there. Next up, we have Thomas Muller. He was in my first prediction. He's not in a lot of people's predictions. But I think we do deserve a Bayern player in this promo. And I think Muller would be the perfect choice for that. He doesn't have too many special cards. He did have, I think, 1 inform. But he's one of the bigger players, one of the key players in that Bayern team, although he doesn't get the recognition for it. I think, a Muller headliner card would be a great card, to have the potential to upgrade into something really, really good. Obviously, he's not super meta, but I do think that this is a card that kind of deserves to get in. Next, we have Son, and this was a toss-up between Son and Kane. I think one of the 2 are going to get in. Both of them are really, really insane. They've had great seasons. Both of them have had different informs and stuff like that. It's just a question on which one is going to get in. I chose Son just because Kane got into the Rule Breakers promo, so I think let's choose Son for this one. I do think we're going to see a Tottenham player, and it would make sense. This would obviously be the star player in the promo, and, you know, a Son card would be really, really fun, and you know, kind of bring back that Sonaldo hype and stuff like that. And he also does have a player of the month, too. Next is Tavernier. He was in my first prediction as well. This guy has been unreal for Rangers. I think he deserves it. I'm not going to go too much more into it. This is a card that should be in the team, and I think he will get in eventually as well. Next up, our second French defender. I know another card you guys don't want to see because the first inform at the beginning of the game was insane. Upamecano, he's a card that I think should get in. You know, include somebody from that Leipzig side that's playing well. You know, he would be a really fun defender to kind of use. Him or Konate, obviously, are both really good players. And I'd like to see, you know, an Upamecano card. I think a live card for him would be really nice. And, you know, we're going to obviously have to wait and see. But he's had an inform. He's played well. I think this would be a fun card to include. If we do get Kimpembe, I don't see both of them actually getting in to the promo, but one or the other would be pretty cool, indeed. And then finally, to wrap it up, Ollie Watkins, he was included in the first prediction. You know, him, Jack Grealish, and that Martinez card, one of the three should get into this promo. They all really deserve it. They've been unreal this season, but we've seen EA have not really included, you know, too many big players, I guess. So that's why I'm kind of predicting we're going to see a Villa player in there, just because, you know, the first team was kind of underwhelming, so I'd imagine, you know, the second team will be very similar to that. And Ollie Watkins, I believe, has had 2 informs already this year, so that's why I kind of have him as the lead candidate to get in. Anyways, that'll wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like on it. Let me know who you guys want to see in Headliners Team 2 and who you guys think are going to get in. Subscribe if you're new. We got a ton of content coming out for, you know, the remainder of the week, so you guys don't want to miss out on that. Until next time, guys. Peace.